season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
First down, it's Herbert. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
What we knew coming in is going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. First carry for Austin Eckler, who's a Colorado native. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
12 yards on the play. But it's third down.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And he'll be out right at the 35. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say, on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a game
23 yards on the play.
And the Chargers first down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Allen's got it, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he'll go down at the 28.
Austin Eckler.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Los Angeles.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Looking for the end zone. And this one is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target. And it's second down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again, Herbert. His throw incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 5-yard line.
Second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play.
And he's got his man. It's Henry for a Chargers touchdown.
Hunter Henry. Touchdown.
Hunter Henry. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 7, Broncos nothing. Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. K.J. Hamler returning it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Hamler on the return. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They will run for the first time here with White. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Lock's going to throw. This is the tight end fan. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now they're not close to the first down.
Amendola set to return it. It's a 54-yard punt with a return of 11. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And the Chargers 1st down.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert for Keenan Allen. That's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Keenan Allen.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of
that time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 22. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
With Melvin Gordon moving on to Denver, Austin Eckler is officially the Chargers' #1 option at the running back position. Gordon spent a lot of time holding out last year, and Eckler took full advantage with a breakout season. 92 receptions, 993 yards, and 8 touchdowns. He was in the top 10 in the league in receptions, receiving touchdowns, and all-purpose yards.
The Chargers' passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
At the 8-yard line.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Complete.
Damian Ratley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering how.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler, and he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Herbert's pass.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
First down, Chargers.
On the give, this is Eckler. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And the Chargers
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Herbert got a man open. It's Sutton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
A handoff. It's Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 25th touchdown, tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Broncos nothing.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Joey Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up 3rd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Make a play ball, baby. Make a play ball.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. On the screen, this is Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 47-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
And 2 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Austin Eckler.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Herbert throwing again. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Herbert to the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the Pro Bowl wideout Keenan Allen there, and it's 3rd down.
A.J. Boye on the coverage.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Herbert trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5.
Herbert's pass intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely 1 play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Derwin James with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime intermission with the visiting Chargers on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Kickoff for the Chargers.
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Circle round twice for the encore. You know.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained. Maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts that. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Locke. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Broncos first.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Locke looks to throw it again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
They will run with White out of the shotgun, and he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
Locke off of play action. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph.
It's 4th down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
Locke gonna go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again. Herbert caught by Allen. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 36 after the 4-yard completion.
3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
First down, Los Angeles.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18 on the play.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Allen's got it complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
First down.
Herbert on first down now. That's caught by Jackson. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
And the Charger
out of the gun, Herbert.
And while we may be...
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And now look at him go. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do is turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the third quarter here. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Los Angeles.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Brought down by Adrian Colbert. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Once more, here's Eckler.
39-yard line.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. And Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. And he's taken down inside the 30. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First down, Chargers.
Here's Herbert. Complete. It's Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Rosas now to add the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Welcome back now to Denver, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Badgley now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
48-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
Chargers first down.
53, come on. 53, check 53. Hey, tight. 53, come on.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
41-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on second down. He'll get this to Eckler. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And Allen's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Going on the ground with Eckler. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And his throw is incomplete. Austin Eckler, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 5. We saw a lot of that a week ago defensively from him. AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Just always seems to be around the football.
I like your observation there. Understands the game, understands positioning, can put himself in the right spot, and then make a play on the football.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been tough to stop. 8 for 10 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Open man, it's Allen. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
It's a gain of
Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Cortland Sutton hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Broncos 7.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, one-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play caller, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Drew Lock.
Uchenna Nwosu make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
After the sack on 1st down, Locke. And he's going to go down again. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Now 3rd and 13.
So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Hey, check now. Check Mike 39. High 7, let's go. Get that top back.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Watch the pass. Check. Kicks it. Crunch. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 30. Yep. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Hey, Buzz. Check Mike 39. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Block working out of the gun. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And some room to work. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted by the
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Switch. 60 Bison.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Back at his own 49.
Opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. It's Eckler again. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Just enough to get the first down there with a 1-yard pickup. They'll try the air now with Herbert. This one out quickly to Watkins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
26 yards.
That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 4, it's second and a couple. They're going to pass here with Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Lock. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One final try for Locke. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Chargers, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for Denver, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints.